Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm here today with a Collect-A-Thon video about the collectible minifigures. There are not all the series here, there are not all the figures here, there are not all the parts here. I just want to address that right now, that some of the parts are being used for various other things, be it sig figs or custom figures, and more. So, that's why it actually doesn't represent everything here, but it will be an update, and you know, you'll see more about it later on as I put more of those figures back together and put them back in here. Now, this is a little project I've been working on for quite some time, a few weeks now. I've been trying to collect some bricks in order to make some nice little display stands. And what I came up with is actually a pretty good method because it saves me some space while also just, you know, showing all the figures at once. So, each of these 32 by 32 base plates has a whole bunch of basic bricks underneath them. Each of them is highlighted in yellow on the bottom for their bases, but underneath there's actually a whole bunch of different colors just to help for support. But I thought yellow would be a nice consistent color, that way I don't have to mess around and try to find every color for every series, and it just keeps it nice and tidy. So, what we have, each base plate also has series 1 through 5, 6 through 10, and in a later half of the video I'll show you some of the others that I've constructed and collected. So there are various minifigures in here, and I've tried to arrange them based on that big group picture that you would normally see on the CMF boxes, where we would show 8 on the bottom row and 8 on the top row, usually. Sometimes it does change where it'd be like 10 and 6 or something like that, but either way, I tried to arrange them like that. There are a couple of minifigs, like I said. They're just around in other places. I do have some. You can check the last video. Probably one of the best last collection videos I did for collectible minifigs was around April of 2015, where I showed them all in another space and just on the base plates themselves, not really with this display stand as you see here. So each of these are actually able to come apart. They just, you know, slide next to each other, and I have them on a separate bookshelf. But for this video, I'm just going to show them here, because that'll give it a little bit better light. It's on a separate bookshelf, so it's nice and tucked away, and it doesn't disrupt anything else that's going on with LEGO collecting and displaying. But there are a whole bunch of minifigures in here. There's some I've actually gotten recently, like the Lizard Man. He's like the second to last of the costume figures I need to get. The last one being the Bunny. And that one is a little bit, it's not too hard to get, but it is hard to get at an okay price. It usually goes for about $20 or so online between Bricklink and eBay and so on. And then it excels from there depending on the condition and if it has all the parts. So, I'm not really sure how that's going to go. I'm not really hoping to collect every single minifigure from every single series. It started out with getting ones that I liked, and even missing a few here and there. I am happy more recently to get the Caveman. But now I'm just kind of collecting other ones I just find more interesting as time goes on. I look back on them, I'm like, you know what, that's not bad looking. Or, you know, because over time your thoughts change, and maybe you like something a little bit better now, or a little bit less now than you did before. So as far as the completed series, I pretty much completed every series from series 9 and up. Not really anything below that has been completed, but we're going to switch things over to some of the other base plates that I have for collecting minifigures. And yes, I am counting the license figures and some of the other specialty collectible minifigures, ones that don't have numbers pertaining to them. So we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Here's the next lineup of collectible minifigures, and like I've stated before, not all of them are shown that I have collected. There are some I just have parts scattered about for different things. But for these, I have collected all the ones for 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and all the ones for the Disney line. I have done reviews on a bunch of the series, but not every single one of them, so let me know in the comments below if you want to see some of those older series that I may have skipped out on doing the reviews for, even things like Series 15 or 16, if you want to see reviews about those. I would like to do it probably just as one video, so that way it saves on how many videos you need to watch, and then just talk about all of them at once. I'm not really sure how it's going to go from Series 16 onwards. I know that next year we're getting a Batman movie minifigure series, so I'm going to have to figure out something else for that. I thought this was actually a nice idea for some of those specialty figure series because, you know, things like the Lego movie, Team Great Britain, or the German football ones, or the Disney ones, this is a nice way to put them up. Because it fits in with the shelves that I have pretty well. It doesn't need an entire base plate like this. I will still have to figure out if I'm going to use another bookshelf, if I'm going to continue doing this for Collectible Minifigure series in the future. Because for right now, it's actually a bit of a tight bookshelf with the other two on with this. So that's why even in this video, I couldn't show them all at once. I'm also trying to figure out... I know the Lego Movie series, I'm probably going to do a similar style like this. I think the Simpsons, for right now, I just have them in the giant Bart head, the sculpture that I made a while ago. And I just figure it's a better place for them and a better display for them. And also save space on these, because these will just keep going. But thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There will be more updated about this in the future. Still need to get a lot more of these base plates to fill in all the areas for all the base plates. And also got a couple more bricks. And also just find those other figures, put them back together, and then put them back in here so we can have a nicer display. Thanks for watching again. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos. And if you want to hear more about the collectible minifigures and my thoughts, just let me know in the comments below, and I will record thoughts on the figures that I haven't reviewed already. There are a couple that I have reviewed. I believe Series 9, 10, 11, and 12. I have done reviews for all of those. I could be wrong about that, but again, just put a comment down below if you want to see them, and I'll direct you where to go. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos. Oh, by the way, before you leave, I just wanted to show, if I was going to collect more of the Team Great Britain figures or the German football figures, it would kind of be a similar setup to the Disney ones. For right now, this is what I have set up for the Team Great Britain figures because there's not a lot of them in the series, and I also wanted to have a space for the character encyclopedia toy soldier. It actually works out pretty well. So I got the base plate for this from one of the Target gift boxes. And you can also find it from various other sets. Usually AT-ATs would have that. And just a nice little area to set it up. Can't really fit on the same shelf as everything else right now, but I will adjust it in later videos. And the figures here will also be altered a bit. You may or may not see them again, but I just wanted to show them for here just to give you an idea of what's going to fit. There would be enough space to fit other base plates in here to fit, I believe, all 9 or 7 of the Great Britain figures. And I did get this one without the hair. And I believe this one has the wrong face. So, we'll do what we can. We'll see you next time with more videos.